What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Code Geass Season 2, Episode 22. After this, we only have 3 episodes remaining. Um, kind of the threat that we've always been trying to conquer and defeat was defeated. Um, so what happens in these next 4 episodes should be interesting. Lelouch has pretty much accomplished everything he wanted to accomplish, minus him getting to kind of do it for and with Nunnally. She is dead. He found out kind of a hard truth about his mother. But he currently sits on the throne, and everything is going as he wants it to. I did watch the little cold opening we had that was like a minute long, showing that Lelouch has pretty much seized full power. He has destroyed any kind of mausoleums or any kind of sculptures, um, any areas that had anything to do with old Britannia emperors or empires. He's eliminating anybody that seems to be opposing him or even thinks about opposing him. And he's just anybody that comes in front of him, he hits him with the Geass, tells them to serve him and be his slave, and they just keep repeating the process. And Suzaku is standing right there next to him by his side. And Suzaku doesn't even seem to be batting. And usually Suzaku isn't about all this kind of conquering, taking over, killing, and he's just standing there fully. He seems to be okay with it. C2, on the other hand, seems to like be regretting it or not fully for it, maybe regrets her decision. So I don't know what her play is here. We saw the Black Knights kind of acknowledge what he was doing, and maybe he really is the Zero they were following the whole time, but some of them seem to be kind of hesitant. So it looks like in these next 4 episodes, the real battle is going to be between Lelouch and Schneizel. We ended off last episode with Schneizel didn't say it, but he hinted at it was going to be Lelouch's Geass versus his, even though he didn't specifically say he has a Geass, but he pretty much said it without saying it. But maybe he doesn't have one. I don't know. So we'll see what Schneizel's end game or plan is, and the parts that Suzaku, C2, Lelouch, Cornelia, and others have to play, and which side the Black Knights go to support. Because currently they were loyal to Britannia, but they were loyal to Schneizel's image of what Britannia could be or was going to be. Now that Schneizel isn't in power or isn't on the path to power, what do the Black Knights or the United Nations decide to do? See, so we got this and we got 3 episodes left and then we're done with Code Geass. I'm recording this Christmas Eve night. Well, I guess it is Christmas. It's 12:30 in the morning. I figured I'd do this now instead of Christmas night and not getting it up in. If you're seeing this, well, you guys should be getting my live reaction on YouTube of Hunter x Hunter of episode 125 and 126 on Christmas Eve. That should be going up on Wednesday, the day of Christmas. Code Geass Patreon users, you guys should be seeing this the day after Christmas, but either way, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you choose to celebrate. Hopefully you enjoyed it, even if you didn't get what you wanted or couldn't afford to get, or other people couldn't get you anything you wanted, just the time off, the relaxation. Hopefully you're able to enjoy that, because I know I will. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Episode 22 of Season 2. We're right at the turn, title screen, like we always are. Pressing play right now. Here we go. That is really loud. My ears might be bleeding. Wait. Well, 100% you have. Oh, Nina. Pizza Hut. Does Code Geass have a Pizza Hut sponsor or what? Nina, shut up. I have no remorse for Nina at all. She knew what she was doing, and now she's surprised. She created a nuke, and now is shocked that the nuke turned out to be a nuke. Lloyd is just loyal to whoever's in power. The Schneizel planning. Schneizel on the phone. Oh, Lord. Okay, now I don't mind Suzaku taking that white Lancelot plot armor piece of machine and just slicing through. Gone off the map. Dotted. That was easy. Okay, he's over here raining bullets like Tokyo. Okay, she's dead. Not this dude. Yeah, who do you support, Gino? Are you for Britannia or are you not? All the Knights of the Round are getting dotted by one. He has a Geass under there. Yep, he does. What is his Geass? What's the power? A Knight of Zero. Nice. He reminds me. Oh, what's my man's name from Tokyo Ghoul? Toga. Not Toga. Okay, he's got a little premonition Geass. Well, is there a cooldown? Yeah, he can't lose or nobody's gonna take them serious. This is the first time we've seen Suzaku act and not... This is the first time we've seen Suzaku act and not kind of second guess what he's doing. Yeah, I wanted to see, what is the Knight of One without his sword? Oh, shit. Guess he's nothing. That was easy. I go ahead and take that. Gino. Oh God, they want to join. Anya. Bark at the academy. So what? That's why I don't get like. So Anya's just back to a regular girl now, or her regular self, I guess. They're over here in Cambodia, wherever the hell they're at. Out here in the tropics. Who was it? Anya? Who was the one that fled? He wants to join the United Nations. C2 looks like she's just regretting everything. I would not send my kid to Ashford Academy for everything that's been happening over the. Ah, that's gonna bother me if I don't get the names of people from Tokyo Ghoul. The brother and sister that had that same ability. Toka. Dang, he left that man rivel in the dust. Ina, get his ass. So they can have a little conference. They got goggles. Oh wow, she gets Geass. They want her to take her ass out. I don't know Lelouch's ultimate goal here, so I don't know like what to expect. Usually we kind of know what he's planning, but yeah, we need to find out like what's to him. Jesus, that'll something. Well, he didn't flinch. He hasn't flinched this whole time. gonna say anything? He hasn't flinched yet. Oh, I guess she's not part of any future plans he has. At all. Kaguya. Girl, let him in. Come on now. Alright, everybody. They just put this man in a steel barricade. Oh, they don't want him influencing anybody. Oh, shut it. Oh, Lord, they got everybody on the monitors. Why did you allow the Chinese Federation to break up? Oh God, somebody kill him. Oh God, there he goes. He's got guns drawn. Holy shit. They're rolling deep too. Yeah, he got rid of one dictator emperor to be another dictator emperor. Oh God, they've already started dropping bodies. What is his play? He's not trying to look at him. Barricade. Riva, what the hell are you about to do on that moped? You really thought you were just gonna hop down that? Those are like civilians, just chilling. Who's the target one? was priority target 1, was it? Nina? Schneizel's on the move. And he's out here fucking dropping nukes. Oh, God. What is that? So it really is a sky base that just drops nukes. Mm. He has all the Flay warheads on his sky base. Cornelia? Oh. Fuck. That's not real. That's not real. How could that? Here's the question then. Like, how could that possibly be her? Is the question. We saw her trap. I don't know. I don't know what Schneizel has up his sleeve. I don't know if that's real or not. I have no idea. If it is real, it's going to make for a very interesting twist because I think she's being told to say these things. I don't think she believes. So let's just say that she is real. That really is her alive and well. I don't think these are her actual words. I think they're threatening her to say that or say these words or we'll kill your brother and we'll kill Suzaku. Saying something like that. It just doesn't make any sense how she could have possibly survived that. Unless somebody's got an unknown Geass power we don't know about. She was teleported out of there. She was literally in the middle of it, in that blast radius, along with the other city and the millions of people that got engulfed by it as well. How she survived better be a damn good story, if that really is her. So that's pretty much the ending right there. If she is real and that really is her, alive and well, I need a damn good explanation. If it's not her, I don't know what ability that is, or whose ability that is, or who that imposter is. Um, but we've seen people. What was the girl's name? Oh man, one of my favorite characters. I forgot her name. I was walking around with when she was being Lelouch while Lelouch was away. The maid. Oh man, what was her name? She had that like technology face that she put on that was like exactly like Lelouch. So we know they're technologically advanced in this anime. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is somebody like maybe in a Nunnally getup, but I think for story purposes, it would be better if it really was her, because now everything Lelouch was originally fighting for can still be achieved if he's able to save her life. Um, so he has all his hands on the nukes that Nina came up with on some sky air base. And is he just going around nuking Britannian populations? Murdering millions just cuz? Or is he doing it to draw Lelouch out? Like, either way, like, what's his end game? To just keep going around nuking places until, like, nobody's going to support you doing that. Um, so we had that, and then I guess kind of the overarching goal is what is Lelouch's overarching goal? He said to, like, destroy and start again, which sounded like the same thing that Charles was trying to do. What makes it any different? And if he really is all about the destroying, I just have a hard time seeing Suzaku accept this killing that's going on. But he seems to be completely on board with it. We haven't seen him like Gino. We see Gino like really struggling with it. Like he's like, "What am I? Am I a Britannian? Like who am I loyal to?" That's usually what we would see Suzaku do, like really struggling with his decisions. Suzaku seems to be 100% on board. He's like, "We're killing, we're killing. We're conquering, we're conquering." Um, what made him fully dive into that? Is it what happened with the Emperor and finding out about everything that could and couldn't be and how we got to point X, Y, and Z? Or is he just decided, you know what, like this is the way? Me being by Lelouch's side, the Knight of Zero, that's my purpose, that's my life, and I have no more regrets about wherever that takes me. I guess we just kind of need to see Lelouch's final play. Like, what is his play here? Just to kill Schneizel and rule as a dictator? Because that's what it was making it seem. Like, the Black Knights were like, he doesn't want to be part of the UFN. He doesn't want to be percentage vote or rule as the rest of us, rule with the rest of us. He just wants to have, he pretty much wants to rule the world as like one and only sole dictator. That's the impression that's being given off. I guess we need to know, is that what he really actually wants? And if it's not, what is his true goal behind conquering all this and ruling all this and killing and obeying and just all that good stuff? I wanted to see him kind of like say it or admit it to Colin just so we could see, because he did tell her to rule. I mean, he did tell her to live. This is when he thought he was going to die and be murdered. Now that he's kind of, a lot has happened since then as far as killing Charles, finding out about his mother, what really happened to him in Nunnally. So maybe what he told her then, he wouldn't have told her if he knew what he knew now. I don't know, but whatever direction they're going, they got 3 episodes to tell the story. So hopefully it'll be good. It looks like they captured Nina and they let Rivel go. Hopefully they keep Nina locked up. I really don't care for her. I haven't in a long time. It's good to see Suzaku's white Lancelot plot armor machine be on our side for once. I mean, he just took out what? 4 Knights of the Round, including the Knight of One who had a Geass that gave him premonition to see into the future. So that man's OP, even more OP. I don't think there's any machine that could take him. I guess Colin, but hopefully they end up on the same side as opposed to fighting against. We'll see how it goes. Pretty solid episode. I'm interested to see how these next 3 episodes wrap up and who gets what, who's left alive, and does Lelouch just end up ruling in the end? Does he not want to rule and just doesn't want one power stronger than the other, and he just wants the world to be as it is? So we'll see. And so next week we will have 23 and 24. That following week we will be 100% done. So we will be done with Code Geass on January the 7th. I'll have an episode up. You guys will see this on the 26th. So the episode 23 will be up on the 31st. 24 will be up on the 2nd. Then our final episode will be up January 7th, and we'll have like a longer discussion kind of wrapping it up, what I thought of the whole anime, my opinions on it, likes, dislikes, favorite characters, story plot, just all that kind of post-anime recap. And we'll leave it there. So again, happy holidays, you guys. Enjoy your break, your time off. We'll go from there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,